So it's been about a month since I shot Howard the Alien, which means it's time for Memes of August. Sometimes I use memes as a way to track time. Well, not really track time, because that would be like, hey, remember that thing that happened 2 Harambe's ago? Like we are not about to be doing that. Sometimes I just think of things that happened a few years ago and I just sort of think about the memes that were popular at that time. And it's just a way of thinking like how long it's actually been. You know what? Maybe this is just me and we're gonna move on. Today it's time for Memes of the Month. Now you might be thinking, Lewis, what possible memes could you be talking about today? There weren't any. I'm looking at my list here and there were quite a few. Some of them not really that big, but they still happen, so I'll still talk about them. But yeah, let's get right into the list. And by the way, I'm not doing this from like the start of August to the end. This is going to be in a completely random order. Possibly the biggest meme was the Logan Paul and KSI fight, or just any of the fights in general, but the main two. As soon as they ended, it's almost like people had memes just ready to post. Most of them were just people taking screenshots from it and memeing them, and there were also a lot of memes about the whole thing being fake. And when I say fake, I'm talking about the draw. A lot of people said it was only a draw so they could have a rematch so they could make a shit ton of more money, which isn't that much of a reach. I mean, they could have easily said KSI won by 1 point or something. And I'm not trying to say that if a boxing match comes to a draw, it was strictly done so they could have a rematch and make more money. But with this, it just seems like that's the case, and a lot of other people think that too. In my prediction video, I tried to predict the results of both fights. Logan Paul beats KSI, Deji beats Jake Paul. And both of my predictions were in fact wrong. Or were they? What if all of this is just fake? I mean, let's be real here. Even if one of them did win, they would probably still have a rematch anyway. Another meme this month, which I'm not that big of a fan of, but just because I didn't like it doesn't mean I shouldn't put it on the list. Kim Kardashian posted a picture of herself laying down, and people just cut her out and put her in different locations. Some of them were pretty creative, but this was one of my least favorite memes this month. Now, Travis Scott dropped Astroworld, and while Astroworld could be considered a meme, I'm not going to count that. I'm going to count just a verse that was on Astroworld. I'm talking about Nav's verse on Yosemite. Now forgive me if I said that wrong, I've actually never even seen that word before seeing it on Astroworld. I genuinely thought it was pronounced Yosemite, but I've watched reviews and stuff and they say Yosemite. I still might be saying it wrong, but we're talking about Nav's verse on that song. Travis Scott fixed his verse now and he's updated it, but before it was fixed, it just sounded like Nav wasn't even allowed in the studio and he was recording from outside the room. Of course, this song is copyrighted, so I can't really show any examples.
I got something for you to do. Go stand over there.
Like this, Squidward?
Almost. A little more to the right. And perfect.
Now, this is probably the biggest meme this month. Johnny Johnny. Johnny Johnny is one of those weird animations that are made for kids. I feel like we get one of these every now and then as a meme. I'm thinking of that weird slug thing. Yeah, I just feel like we get weird animations for memes every now and then. Now, there's all different kinds of Johnny Johnny animations. They're very popular. Like 100 million views plus. Okay, just a little update. You might be thinking, wow, 100 million views on a Johnny Johnny animation video. Wow, that's quite a lot. Well, even then I was underestimating it because some of them have over 1 billion. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show many examples just because the owner of the YouTube channel that makes all these animations is taking down a bunch of videos. People were memeing these Johnny Johnny videos on Twitter and they just all got removed. They were taking down any of the videos that were memeing Johnny Johnny, which is actually what I was planning on doing. But yeah, I'm having a change of plans now. Maybe the owner is just very passionate about this stuff and he really just wants Johnny Johnny to be a simple, nice little animation for kids. And he just doesn't want those meme accounts infesting that. Maybe I'll be able to show one little clip of it because that is fair use. And don't worry, I'm not memeing it, alright? Just a clip to show you guys what it actually is.
Eating toothpaste, no mommy. Telling lies, no mommy.
But yeah, you probably already know what Johnny Johnny is anyway, because it is quite popular. Another meme that happened this month is Lil Xan. He went to the VMAs, wasn't it? I think it was the VMAs. And there was one picture where he was kissing his girlfriend. That's pretty much it. It got memed. Another relatively popular meme involving rappers this month. It was the fake names of rappers when you Google search their real name. For example, ASAP Rocky real name. Acephalitosaurus Rockbound. T-Pain. Tylenol pain relief. That was a thing that happened this month.
Real full name is Joelle Jody Siwa.
Siwa. Jojo Siwa became a meme this month as well. I think she tweeted something out about wanting to become a meme, and I guess her dream came true. Jojo is a YouTuber, a popular YouTuber with over 7 million subscribers, and it was mainly her intro that got memed at the start of this month.
Hey everyone, it's Jojo. Welcome back to JoJo's Every Single Wizard. It's guys got some Twitter. Then I brought you something.
Her intro is inaudible. These last two memes I'm gonna add together because I feel like I've seen enough of them to put them in a video, but not that many. Pink Panther sitting down looking sad, and excuse me, what the fuck. They're both just reaction images. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this month. Was it a good month for memes? Not really. It wasn't the driest month. There's definitely a few on this list, but it was just like, whatever. Now, if I forgot any, definitely let me know and I'll update the description. But make sure that I didn't include it in last month's video. And if it's a really recent meme, chances are I'm not really forgetting it. I just feel like it will get popular throughout September and then I'll include it in that video. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you all in my next video.